Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, let's talk about day number 2 of the joint practice against the Atlanta Falcons. I was not in attendance today like I was yesterday, so today we'll be referring to everything I saw on Twitter from the Jets beat reporters about what happened against the Atlanta Falcons. Basically, what I've been seeing, especially yesterday, the Jets are definitely the better team over the Atlanta Falcons, and they did that just again today by looking like the better squad, way more talent all over the roster, and the Jets dominated today on offense. Joe Flacco had another phenomenal day. Elijah Moore, Garrett Wilson, Corey Davis, the 3 Jets receivers all had respected really great catches, all got in the end zone as well, I'm pretty sure. And Breece Hall had another great run. This was just another positive day for the New York Jets. And of course, the Jets defense and the Falcons offense get into another little fight to start off practice, which was awesome to see. I love that the Jets defense has that tenacity, has that grittiness in them. Today's practice was with no pads, so it wasn't as gritty, and you can't really take too much out of it as there was yesterday where there was pads. People were hitting each other, people were actually tackling each other, where today it was just kind of two-hand touch, so it's kind of hard to evaluate, especially when it comes to the trenches and pass rush and the run game when there is no pads like yesterday. So in this video, I want to give you guys my quick thoughts of the day number 2 of the Jets versus Falcons joint practice. Next time we'll get to see the Jets is on Monday night at 8 p.m. on ESPN at MetLife Stadium against the Atlanta Falcons for week number 2 of the preseason. Before we hop into the video, I just want to mention, if you guys are new to Jets Media, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys enjoy the video, please do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button and comment down below your thoughts of the New York Jets joint practice against the Atlanta Falcons. Love to hear what you guys have to say down below in the comment section. With that being said, let's dive right into the video. So first, let's talk about my guy, Elijah Moore. If you guys watched my video yesterday, you guys know that Elijah Moore is my favorite player on the Jets. He's been for a while, and once again, he has another dominant practice today, catching a touchdown from Joe Flacco in the corner of the end zone. Elijah Moore is just simply proving to be the guy for the Jets, and I feel like I said this before the offseason even began this year, but I've said it on so many different occasions when somebody asks me who's going to be the guy that really step up big time this year for the Jets. It's Elijah Moore for so many different reasons. He has every single physical attribute you want at the wide receiver. He also has a tremendous mentality when it comes to approaching the game. And I love that he goes out there against a guy in AJ Terrell, who is one of the top young corners in the NFL and is absolutely dominating, making separation with ease, making people miss in the open field. Route running is spectacular. Joe Flacco talked to the media yesterday, and he was comparing Elijah Moore to a young Steve Smith because he has the ability to run the same route 7 different times, but still be able to be in the right spot, to be in the right proper timing with the quarterback. He said he's 90% there, and that 10% is going to be there. And remember, Elijah Moore is young. He's coming off a promising rookie season, entering year number 2 in the NFL, and I love that high praise from Joe Flacco to Elijah Moore, and I feel like that chemistry is going to be really good when Joe Flacco is the starting quarterback for the Jets, probably week number 1 and however long. And we do know that Zach Wilson has a really good chemistry with Elijah Moore as well. So I'm excited to see Elijah Moore take flight. Garrett Wilson had an impressive practice. He had a cool touchdown grab as well. It was a play where Joe Flacco rolled to his right. It kind of broke down, and it was kind of like improv, broken down play, and Garrett Wilson scrambles, cuts all the way to the left of the end zone. Joe Flacco throws across his body, and Garrett Wilson comes down with it with a touchdown. Garrett Wilson also had a really awesome grab, but it wasn't in bounds, but Mike White floated up to him on the sideline. Garrett Wilson shows the athleticism, goes up there, 50-50 ball, brings it down out of bounds, but still really impressive body control, being able to bring that ball down. Love to see Garrett Wilson be able to catch it inbounds, but it wasn't like it was a negative play at all. But love to see Garrett Wilson continuously being a guy that is impressive. And Dan Orlovsky was at practice today. He tweeted something about how number 17 and Garrett Wilson is really stepping up and really looking like a guy that's wowing people at practice. You love to see that the Jets have 2 young, dynamic wide receivers, and Elijah Moore and Garrett Wilson, that Jets fans should be really excited about. And not to mention the veteran Corey Davis. I mean, yesterday he looked great. He had a really good grab. And today he had on the first play of the 2-minute drive from Joe Flacco was a near touchdown to Corey Davis. He was out at the 1-yard line. And then since they were out at the 1-yard line, the very next play, Joe Flacco finds Tyler Conklin for a touchdown, and they go for a 2-point conversion because they were down by 8 points in that situation. And then Joe Flacco finds Michael Carter for the 2-point conversion. So Joe Flacco is just slinging the rock all over the place. I feel like Jets fans have to give respect to Corey Davis. I think he's such an underrated piece to this team. Obviously, we're way more excited about Elijah Moore and Garrett Wilson, rightfully so. They're the young pieces for the future. They're our own draft picks. But Corey Davis is the captain of this team. And I feel like having Elijah Moore and Corey Davis is going to open things up for Davis even more because, you know, he's a guy that really provides Veteran leadership. He's a technician when it comes to his route running ability. He has really great hands. I know that he started off the season strong last year, but then kind of had a lot of drop issues and wasn't really on the same page with the quarterback, and then he was suffering some injuries. But Corey Davis is a really great player for this Jets team, and I feel like he is such a big piece to this roster moving forward. Braxton Berrios also got in the end zone for a 7-on-7 drill with Joe Flacco. So all four of the top receivers for the Jets have just continuously looking like really good players, and you can just tell how different this Jets offense looks when they go up against a defense in the Atlanta Falcons. Like, not the Jets defense. They're going up against a different NFL team. You can just see how much the Jets have influxed this talent, this offense with talent in the offseason, with the additions of Garrett Wilson, with Tyler Conklin, with CJ Uzomah, with Breece Hall. All these guys are just really developing and being impactful players for this Jets team, and you can tell that the Jets are just a better team on paper, and you absolutely love to see that going up against a team of the Atlanta Falcons. And then going on to the defensive side of the ball, Sauce Gardner was lined up against Kyle Pitts. There was a cool little rep that we saw one-on-one. Kyle Pitts tried to beat him on a go route in the back of the end zone. Marcus Mariota overthrew it because Sauce Gardner was all over him. Love to see that as well. And Jermaine Johnson also had a sack on Desmond Ridder. There was no pad, so it's hard to really read into it, but it's awesome to see Jermaine Johnson is impressing in camp. He had a sack yesterday as well, and apparently a lot of people are raving about Jermaine Johnson, the rookie, and I'm excited to see what he can do in week number 2 of the preseason against the Atlanta Falcons. Also, Michael Clemens did leave, go to the locker room with the trainer. Don't know any injury updates on there. I'll keep you guys updated about that. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. And on the injury front, Quinton Williams is still sitting out with an ankle injury. Bryce Huff was with the trainers today. Dwayne Brown is not practicing yet. They're still trying to ramp him up. So that's really it when it comes to the injury front. And also, Breece Hall had another long run. He's going to be sensational. Breece Hall is going to be a player that Jets fans are going to be so in love with when he gets onto the field. I mean, that 75-yard touchdown run he had yesterday against the Atlanta Falcons when there was pads, he was untouched. Today, he had another impressive run. But overall, to recap 2 joint practices against the Atlanta Falcons, it's really cool to see that the Jets dominated both days, that it proved to be that they are the better team. And it's not really saying much because, you know, the Atlanta Falcons are not that great of a franchise right now. You know, Marcus Mariota is a starting quarterback, and they have the rookie quarterback Desmond Ridder behind him, and they're not that talented, so it's hard to really evaluate the Jets. But it is cool to see that the Jets have, you know, an upper hand in another NFL franchise. You know, there's no negatives to come away with these 2 days. Joe Flacco looks like a guy that's going to be able to execute this offense at a high level, being able to move the sticks, knowing where to put the football, knowing where the ball needs to go. Guys are just getting wide open. Tyler Conklin seems to be getting open every single time he runs a route. The protection has been seeming pretty good so far. Chuma Edoga is filling at left tackle in absence of Dwayne Brown until he's ready to go. George Fant is getting accustomed back to right tackle. ABT and Lincoln Tomlinson and Connor McGovern are getting that chemistry inside. There's only positive things to say about this Jets offense against a different team in the Atlanta Falcons. So I'm really interested to see how it translates into week number 2 of the preseason. And of course, when it matters the most, the regular season. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Let's go Jets. Peace out.